NATO was built for a conventional war. Russia found the loophole and is driving a truck through it every single day. While the world watches the visible borders, looking for the telltale dust clouds of tank divisions, the real front line has already moved. It's moved into your basement, into the fiber optic cables beneath the Atlantic, and into the software managing the European power grid. We are currently witnessing the 2026 Gray Zone Offensive, a campaign so precise and so pervasive that it is systematically dismantling the security of the West without a single soldier officially crossing a border. This isn't just harassment. It is an undeclared, low-grade war designed to push NATO to the very edge of Article 5, testing whether the alliance has the stomach to treat a computer virus the same way it treats an invasion. Imagine a burglar who doesn't break your window or steal your jewelry. Instead, he spends every night cutting one wire, loosening one pipe, and disabling one smoke detector. He doesn't take anything, but slowly your house becomes unlivable. That is Russia's strategy for Europe in 2026. From drone incursions over sensitive Swedish military sites to the systematic sabotage of subsea data cables in the Baltic Sea, the goal is the same: maximum friction, minimum accountability. By keeping these attacks just below the threshold of open warfare, Vladimir Putin has created a deterrence paradox. NATO is paralyzed. If they respond with force to a cyber attack that browns out Berlin, they are the ones who escalated. If they do nothing, the alliance looks like a paper tiger. The timing isn't accidental. Putin is exploiting a historically unique window of vulnerability. He sees a Europe led by fractured coalitions, and a United States distracted by internal polarization and the looming shadow of a Pacific conflict. This is the most aggressive campaign to fracture the Western alliance since the Soviet Union collapsed in 1991. The strategy is to turn NATO's greatest strength, its democratic consensus, into its fatal flaw. While 29 countries debate whether a disabled transformer station counts as an armed attack, the damage is already done. The real war isn't happening in a field in Poland. It's happening in the server rooms of every major European utility provider. The impact of this shadow war is no longer theoretical. It's hitting the markets with a vengeance. We are seeing a massive surge in demand for elite cybersecurity firms as the private sector realizes the government can't protect them from state-sponsored malware. But the real story is in the bond markets. Yields on Baltic and Polish sovereign debt are creeping upward as investors start to price in the gray zone risk. It's a silent tax on the frontline states of NATO. Meanwhile, European energy infrastructure ETFs are experiencing unprecedented volatility. Every time a drone is spotted near a Norwegian gas platform or a mystery fault occurs on a Finnish cable, the markets spasm. This is modern conquest through economic exhaustion. We have been conditioned to look for the Big Bang, the moment the missiles fly. But Russia has realized that you don't need to destroy a city if you can just make it stop functioning. By combining high-end cyber warfare with old-school sabotage, they have turned cyber attack plus sabotage into a highly effective form of conquest. They are hollowing out the stability of the West from the inside. The lights stay on for now, but the foundation is rotting. The danger of this undeclared war is that it relies on a gamble, that NATO will never find the point where it says enough. But as the 2026 offensive intensifies, the margin for error is vanishing. We are sleepwalking into a conflict that has already begun, waiting for a signal that has already been sent. If we continue to wait for a conventional invasion to define this as a war, we will lose before the first shot is even fired. The tanks might still be in their hangars, but the attack on the West has already achieved its first objectives. The question is no longer when World War III will start. The question is how long we can pretend it hasn't already begun. The battlefield is everywhere, the enemy is invisible, and the cost of our denial is rising every single day.